Hey guys, so I have another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick Ice Lemon Pound Cake candle from Bath & Body Works, part of the Spring 2022 collection. The notes on this read sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake, and whipped cream. So I've already talked about this one quite in depth in my haul video, but I have burned it to the mid-range point, so just want to do a comprehensive, exhaustive review on this in the usual candle review format, and so here we go. So yes, this smells amazing. I really enjoy this. It's rarely that I buy candles like two of them like right off the bat, but I did buy one of this and I burned it and I loved it. And so I was like, oh my God, I need to get another one. So literally the next day I did go grab a second one because I did enjoy it so much. So actually a fragrance worth like raving about, which I'm pretty jazzed for. So this really smells just like the notes imply. It smells just like an ice lemon pound cake or lemon drizzle cake. You get a nice like fluffy, bouncy, moist lemon pound cake, but that's covered by that like sugar crystally like vanilla icing and glazing on the top of it, and then it's also like gotten like moistened and sort of like runs down into the cake. And then if you've ever had a pound cake like sit out for a while, or like if it's like warmed up to any extent, it starts getting like really wet, juicy, and moist, and you get kind of like the juiciness of the lemon and the pound cake, and the vanilla glaze is just like all mixed together in like this really juicy, awesome, wet and moist iced lemon pound cake that's so delicious. You get like the texture of like the fluffiness and the bounciness of the cake and everything, and it really just smells like you've like baked an ice lemon pound cake, and then like you start cutting into it and you eat it, and that's really what it smells like. You get a nice like zesty sugary lemon fragrance that's not too different from like a limoncello or sugar lemon zest or lemon drops type of lemon. Very similar to that, but there's definitely a noticeable vanilla pound cake note that makes this, much more bakery than something like limoncello or sugar lemon zest. So that's kind of the difference there. There's a little bit like a vanilla cream action just going on there, which is, I guess, implied from the whipped cream and just like the sweetness of the pound cake. And you just merge that into one like juicy, awesome, like realistic ice lemon pound cake fragrance. And it's just excellent. There's nothing overly synthetic or artificial about it, so we're good to go there. So just, yeah, nothing but two thumbs up, and I've been just really enjoying this fragrance. So it's just like another one of those great just BBW bakery fragrances that are done well, and they just really executed it well. So two thumbs up on this. In comparison, once again, to the other lemon fragrances, I've already talked about this in my haul video, but in case you didn't watch that, just to recap, from limoncello and sugar lemon zest and lemon drops, that one's a little bit more zesty, and this one's definitely more bakery, whereas limoncello does not really have a bakery note. This does, so that's a difference there. Lemon lavender shortbread is more of like this hard baked crunchy shortbread cookie with like a hard glazing that's been like like dried on top of it, and that definitely has a sort of lavender herbal undertone to it that this does not have, so that's a difference there. And there's also Italy Tuscan lemon tart, but that's a little bit more like a dry like powdered sugar component on top of like a lemon tart rather than a moist gooey pound cake like this one. And lastly, we have the lemon cake pop, which is also the same as the tea and biscuits candle that I think we had at one point. That one doesn't really have too much of an actual pronounced bakery note. It's just more like this like sweetened lemon. So this one once again has more of that moist, juicy pound cake note that I really enjoy. So this one's the most bakery of them all, and I think that's why I enjoy so much about it, is because I've always wanted just like a nice pure lemon bakery fragrance, and they've kind of delivered with this candle. So that's pretty much what it smells like. Yeah, love it. So let's go into the performance. This is either a fourth or fifth burn. It has a thick rope-like wicks. It doesn't mushroom too much. It doesn't actually soot too much either, so we're good to go there. It's a little bit more mild or tamer than some of the other big, thick rope-like wick ones, so we're good to go there. It pulls out in no time, so I really had no issues with actual performance itself, so we're good to go there. The throw has varied. I don't know if I've just been congested the first few times I burned it, but the first few burns, I only burned it for like 1 hour each because I was in like really like time constraints in my schedule. So I couldn't burn it too long. So it was kind of like on the lighter side. But then once I've been able to get this to burn for like 3 or 4 hours, and I moved into different rooms, it's actually gotten much stronger. So we're good to go there. So now I'm getting a pretty consistent, like at least a good 7 range. Yeah, I've had it burning in my open concept area with pretty high ceilings and even lingered afterwards. And I could smell all up in there, which is a very delicious, pleasant lemon pound cake fragrance. Definitely like noticeable in the background, so we're good to go there. I had it in my bedroom and I can smell it there too, so I would say definitely good, like at least 6 to a 7 in the medium range. So I really have no qualms with the throw anymore, even though initially I felt like it was kind of light, but now it's doing quite well, so we're good to go there. Overall, simply excellent. Definite repurchase. I would definitely recommend it if you're somebody who thinks you would like a lemon pound cake fragrance. I appreciate that this finally has a true bakery note, unlike some of their other lemon fragrances. So we're good to go there. There's really nothing else too much new going on in the collection that's super extraordinary, awesome. So it's finally nice to have something that's like new, but also a fun, juicy bakery fragrance. So pretty jazzed about that too. And I think that's pretty much it to say on this fragrance. So let me know if you've burned this candle yourself, if you already bought it. Let me know your comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.